The cough loudly like a
I'm
dying.
not related to him.
Fuck, shut up. You've got those genes. I don't fucking care. He fucking splooged in your cereal when you weren't looking.
No. While
No.
we're here, talk to your companions because they have things to say.
No, I don't wanna. Also, welcome to the stream, little fat fish. To another stream. Well,
Fat fish,
What do you need?
stupid fish.
You want to talk about something, Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might needed to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
Just don't let it happen again, because we're an elf.
Don't worry. So long as we're looking at taking down that bastard Lothering, I won't be losing any sleep at night. And thanks for the warm concern. For a moment there, I thought you might actually have cared.
Nezra, a sadistic
By the
bitch.
way, if you actually make your companions annoyed with you, they will leave the party.
What do you wish of me?
But he's human. I'd like to get something personal. I'd like to ask you something personal.
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
You are a heartless shrew. You know that? Why are you still here?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
Yes, I'm not kidding. Do you want to leave?
If I wanted to leave, then I would go. I remain, so do not ask such pointless questions.
This fucking stirring the pot today. She woke up this morning on the I'm gonna be a little bitch. I'm gonna be making everyone's goddamn problem.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
Generally talk to
I
strange
didn't wander
elves.
anywhere, thank you.
You still look like trouble. We got plenty of that with the war now.
I could make trouble for you, human. Is that what you want?
No. Beg pardon and all. I should mind my manners.
Much better. Now, I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
Who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord.
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
If he returns.
Well, those bandits always outside the village.
Were? You mean they're gone?
I'll take that as thank you.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Bryant will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
Nezra needs a slap option.
No one to run off those blinded refugees.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean? I was actually looking for some news. Do you know about the bandits just outside the village?
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance.
His beady
We've
little
had
eyes.
refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Chatfish. Bunch of refugees.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
I think they're a bit upset about, you
Have Oh.
know.
you seen my mother?
You poor thing. Yes, I have. She's over there somewhere.
She is. Oh, I was so scared that she'd never get here.
I lied to that child.
You can go into the what's it called? Whatchamacallit? The church, and go talk to the mod that I there.
Chances, that's the...
Back off. I have the right to
Back
charge what I
off.
wish. You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why do I want to help you? I'm an elf.
Didn't I mention profit?
Xing.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
We are an elf, chat. We have no ties of loyalty to the mortals.
Now, do you assist the humble merchant or the communist priest?
If we ever made a biased poll, this would be it. That's what I mean. Just like, The humble ratfish merchant versus the communist priest. Now, chat, if you really want to spicy things up, donate for the communist priest. Because that would be funny. Because now you'd force a donor war, chat. Think about it. Maybe I'll think about it. Maybe I can do that. What if I did that? What if I donated money in favor of the communist priest? I would make a lot of money off my chatfish.
Good.
Be like milking them. We haven't made the daily goal. Maybe I should. Maybe I should abuse the system. Maybe I should become corrupt kib with a K. With a K. Corrupt with a K. KK. KK kibs. KK kibs.
You already have a K.
I know. I know. Corrupt kibs with a K. Corrupt as in corrupt with a K. You know, because it's got a K. KK kib. KK kib. KK kib. It's like I have a stutter. I'm like squealing now. KK kib. I'm Kibuline. I'm Kibuline. Outside of that, today I am a member of the Communist Party. Chatfish are pondering their many life decisions while I stall for my cheesy bread to be cooked in the oven. My soul.
Phil has come home from the dock.
What was that?
Phil has come home from the dock.
Did he have philobocus?
He thought he had skin cancer, but it turns out it was just growths. So
like skin tags or something?
Yeah. He's fine. I thought as much. I don't think he had cancer.
Well, I mean, that's good. I wouldn't have said that on stream, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Squealy, think about it. Like, you're just telling people, like, his health things. Like, what the fuck? Like, now all of Chatfish know.
Now all of China knows.
I mean, it's good, you know. That's a good thing, but Jesus Christ.
Good thing. Yay.
Maybe Chatfish don't need to know health condition things. Unless I want to get sympathy, like my feet don't work. Chat, my feet broken. Help.
Harlot, the quintessential English rose, then it's 2 pounds. Let's go communist. It's the only way.
Based. This is why we leave these polls on for a little bit, because you're going to want to donate. The whispers of other little Chatfish kips to kips is in your ears. Yes, kips.
Red kid.
We're close to today's goal, chat. I want to make the daily goal. We need to get ahead, though. God damn it, the Empress model is nowhere near being funded. How's Kibs today? Pretty good. How's peasant thoughts? We got stutter. I'm a squealy. It's the stutter line.
They didn't sound like that when I started. Fuck off.
Yes, he's a mad little Discord kitten, a furious little Discord kitten. Chat, you're just gonna let communism win? What the fuck? You're gonna let...
Is Harlot a commie? I prefer chaotic.
Well, chat. Harlot Houtini has chosen communism. Communism is down to lead by 2 pounds. Will democracy let this stand? Will this humble ratfish be cast aside? So far, it's looking like it. Look at him. Look at that blank expression. Look at that soulless eye look of BioWare characters as they all stare at him, wondering if his fate is in the hands of little yellow fins.
The communists are winning by committing, by throwing money,
by using capitalism.
Very, very accurate, actually. That's how most communists work, actually. I will let the communists lay in their beds at Slept Rock. Okay.
Will any other chatfish stand up? It's not up to Slept Rock. Come on. Slept Rock is a weak little rockfish.
Raperton is $5. Chatfish are not communists, he says.
Yes. Rile the chatfish. Let the water boil. It's right now, it's like a cool, room temperature water. It's not very boily. It's not very boily. Rapier donates a generous $5, and thank you very much for your generous $5 dues to say chatfish are not communist. Well, Harlot, how does that make you feel? Sleptrak, he is not a fool, for he stands with his chatfish brothers, chatfish of the ratfish merchants.
Dog fun putting that kid potato. Kid potato.
That won't be funded in time, Schoolie. You can give up now.
Let's see, how far away from Kid Potato?
Thousands of light years. Billions of years, even.
They're over halfway there.
I will ban them all. Starting with Beano. Starting with Beano. Did Kibbs get a Doge?
What? Doge?
Oh yeah, we got a Doge in our party, yeah. She barks whenever Kibbs' avatar jumps. What? What are you talking about? Oh, did Squealy get a Doge? Squealy's always had a dog. You fucking dummy.
No.
You have a dog.
Well, Beano's dog.
Oh. Oh, just Beano being retarded. Okay, never mind. I read what Beano said, and Beano brain the size of a peanut. Harlot Houtini donates £2. Rapier is just Stalin, the inevitable communist. Oh, hashtag communist. Oh, you would share Nezra? What are you, a cuck? Hog that princess as
Communism.
Hog that princess.
$5. Capital.
Testicular?
Capitalism. $5.
Testicular? Torsion!
Capital. Everybody is $20. Same tax.
My God.
You gonna react, kid? No, Bina, I'm pretty sure you're the one that was illiterate. You can't type.
Chumba donates $20.
Away, fucking hell.
Fuck! I like communism, but not that much, I concede. My God. Real chatfish has never been tried. Nibbles on. Robbery. Thank you for the donation. Choomba is the hero of today's stream so far. The rest of chat are what we call terrorists.
There's still there's 250 from today's goal.
Not as close as I was liking. That model's drifting further
Almost halfway
away. Woo. Well, if nobody wishes to contest in 60 seconds, or by the time I check on my cheesy bread, then we shall continue.
Cheesy bread. Ooh. Tell me, Chatfish, do you think Kib burned his food again? He does it a lot. He tends to burn everything he touches, so you think about it.
I do not hardly ever burn food. What are you talking
It's a
about?
wonder how he hasn't died from burned food.
Literally, like...
He's always spoiled, by the way. He always spoils his food.
Okay, that's sauce, and that's different.
You're giving me fucking...
Where's my...
Damn it, Kib. Make it too easy.
Cheesy bread. Cheesy bread, it's like pizza, but affordable. Affordable. All right. Nobody voted. Nobody donoed. Stream that real quick. Make sure, just to be sure, so I don't make anybody scream.
Capitalism won in the end.
Okay. Can you beat that offer, sister? Nezra.
You want me to bid against him? We don't have that kind of coin.
Solve this yourself. Then it's time for you to go, isn't it?
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Absolutely. Off you go.
Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Ha! Serve that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
And a discount.
Right. Fair enough. But only you.
Let's see what you have then.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Grabby little hands. Well, it appears, Chatfish, that capitalism is the only way forward in the bucket. Like, we just wait making money, Kib.
Make sure you sell all your garbage you're not using.
Ah, Mark VT 22. You're having issues getting this game to run on modern systems? I have maybe a solution for you. Check the description of the stream. I posted a tiny little blurb of text underneath the dumb thing I normally write. And that should show you how to fix the game. It's basically, yes, so there it is. Create a file in systeminformation.xml. The big thing you want to do, and you know what, just because Kibs is nice, hold on. I'll show you, because otherwise you're going to be like, Kib, I did work. My game's broken. Alright, so here we are. So create a text file, right? And the first thing you want to do if you're running a modern Windows system is go to View, go to Show, okay? And then click this button here, checkmark file name extensions. The reason why you want to do that is because you want to create a text file in this folder here. So this is where it is, the directory, right? Now obviously it's going to be under your users, documents, BioWare Dragon Age. And this should work, I think, for the second one as well. I'm not entirely sure, haven't tested it. But create a text document, type in system information, like the one above, and then delete the .text and write .xml, okay? And then enter and save. Now I don't want to do that because it'll cause all sorts of problems for me, but because I already did that. But you need to make this file there because for whatever reason the game won't generate that file on modern operating systems, and because it doesn't generate this file, the game is not going to be able to read your system information. And it needs to generate that file in order to load system info to see what your settings should be and stuff like that. Because that's how this game works. It's old, it's kind of decrepit. So that should fix your Dragon Age game. Hopefully it runs for you. I'm running Windows 11, and that's what worked for me. Our programmer and animator, Robin, actually helped me with that. So if that works. Because yes, it would not boot up for me at all. Like I would just open it, it would boot up the launcher, then I hit play, and then it would just crash. Back to desktop. So that should fix it for you. There's a little baby tutorial on how to fix your game, Chatfish. If Chatfish want, you can timestamp that and put it in the comments, and I'll pin it after the stream so other people can find it easier. That's actually the sort of a walkthrough on how it worked.
You should make walkthrough videos, Kibbo.
I'm not really a tutorial guy, I don't think, but I do teach people how to play games often, so it often happens. Like me teaching Spring Commander. I've taught like 100 people how to play Hearts of Iron 4 throughout my time of playing Hearts of Iron 4 Squealy. Like back when I used to play it more like heavily, because we used to play it multiplayer all the time.
I know. I used to watch it back then.
But yeah, hopefully that works for you. If it doesn't, you can always check, like, there are lots of online guides and online resources for getting the game to run. It will require a bit of research, because there's also, like, on Nexus Mods, there's some fixes. I think it's called L22 or something. I don't remember what it is. You can also ask Ubriel in the Discord server if he's free. He might answer, I'm not sure. He's a big fan of Dragon Age, and he knows a lot about modding Dragon Age. Like, a lot about modding Dragon Age. It's his favorite game. Alright, we need to sell stuff.
One moment. I need to instruct Palu. 1 second.
That's fine.
Be right back.
That's great. My cheesy bread's hot. Alright, what we're doing is selling stuff. I think it's actually quicker to click and drag it. We want to see if those are actually better. Studded leather. Might actually be better. Let's check our character and check armor. So we got some little booties. Our little booties are worth 3 defense. We got some studded boots. They're not really any better. They have a little bit more fatigue, but by a minor amount. But they have a higher armor value. Studded leather gloves. Again, a higher armor value. A little bit more fatigue, but it's rather incremental. How about that leather helmet?
Okay, I'm back. Palu didn't listen earlier.
What happened?
I told him that we need to be furries in the FF14 thumbnail. He's like, what? He didn't tell me that. I did tell you that, though. He didn't listen.
That's right. Chat paid for a furry thumbnail. Sickos. Alright. How good is +1 dexterity if that armor gives that? Is this armor worth more because it has a higher armor rating? By almost 1.0.
Do you want to... Are you going to get hit while wearing it?
Yeah.
Like, you're a rogue.
I get hit a lot.
You're trying to avoid combat.
I am.
Avoid direct combat.
But I get often I'm the core target of combat.
You're the last one remaining, yes. Because else there's a bad chance until you level them up for a bit.
What kind of chainmail is he wearing? Splint mail, gray iron. Which is a 5.10 rating. Sadly, there's no other things. Yeah, it's looking like a lot of this armor just really isn't an upgrade.
Yep. I think she's wearing her best gear.
What about this?
I did not notice that you had that thing. Yeah, that's gonna be her best gear.
Morgan's robes, well, Swexy, are actually quite bad in comparison to the vestments of the seer.
You do get a better version of her robes later on. It does not rely on the original one. It does not rely on the original robes.
Let's see. Any weapon placements for
the only thing I say would be very important to keep is the balanced greatsword.
It does a lot more damage.
It's also two-handed, and he's a shield bro. But the sword isn't for him; it's for someone else.
Yeah, those daggers aren't very good. The daggers and everything else can go except the bow thing and that. I like how we can just loot his wares.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been half tempted
Oh, friend. Care to take advantage of your discount?
to make like that a thing in our game, just like temporarily. Like you loot something and then you get like fucking murdered. But the
Chantry does it actually.
problem
When
is,
you steal
that-
shit,
I know, but you play as royalty.
yeah, he plays royalty. Or like the princess steals your fucking cup. I was like, what the fuck?
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Yes, you will get an upgrade for at least what's his name? Alistair. Here, when with all the bandit spawns in the area.
Iridium Mama. 6.80. That might be worth grabbing, actually.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Look at how good
Right.
it is. That's almost a 7.0 armor rating. Alistair wants that. I don't know about that, though. He has splint mail, I believe. 1.40, 1.20. Not very good. Chainmail, 1.31, and 1. Or not 1.9, but we need
Mind you,
to
Gibbs,
up.
at this point in the game, you're not actually supposed to have 300 gold.
I know. But we had a DLC item.
Mhm.
That was the game's mistake for giving it to me.
It was your mistake for giving it to me.
Heavy chainman. That Great X, Battle X. Morgan's robes. My Borkums. Borkums, I think, has a war paint. There we go. Perfect. Celeste is her name. She's a good
You
girl.
forgot about that, did you?
I forgot about that, yes. Steel helmet. That looks awful on him. He needs higher strength. We'll hold on to that.
Mm-hmm. Leveling up in general is going to be your best thing ever in this game. Experience is the king when it comes to character progression. Getting new items helps a lot, though.
Bandits everywhere. Reed Squealer, your turn.
It's hard. It's so small, though. Okay. Full screen it, then.
Damn right.
As transcribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith, know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death.
Ooh.
The Maker...
Said so.
Okay. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for their apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit. Scroll down. 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Bryant's caution, lest you wind up another victim of these evil men. The rewards for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need.
Kept it.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
You're not going to shut this madman up?
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people! Darkness swallowed the marshes whole! This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Sitting around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
Could you cluck like a chicken when you do that?
Are you calling me a coward?
I know dogs made of sterner stuff than you.
I am shamed. But the monsters will take you all! The blackness will come!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Which way?
There's always hope, Muster. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
Look at that shin.
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
To Denerim.
The evil shall descend upon us!
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Everyone's just cringing. That refugee's kind of glowing. Is it just a lighting bug?
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Simon.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee to you?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Maker watch over you.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Sir Bryant.
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden, Ezra.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw
Well,
it
he
from
had
my
friends.
post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
I could keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Are you the only protection in this village?
Our ban was summoned by Sten Logain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Where would I find the Reverend Mother?
In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
I should go.
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
May the Maker watch over you. There's also a guy in here that will give you a side quest, by the way.
Sir Donald?
That guy there. Yep.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Sten Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Sten Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Sten Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Sten has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think Logain is involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Tell me more about the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
It is, I'm an elf, I don't know shit. I'd like to hear what you learned. We Dalish don't learn much about your religions.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Who is Sir Henrik?
My fellow knight and traveling companion. He is delayed, though.
Friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend. I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here. I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
My lady. Nezra's a little lady. Oh, let's see.
Well, the Astrians by nature are tiny. A cabinet in the back is where you get your loot. Little bits.
What?
Use the key.
Let those who have sinned be forgiven. And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
It's a grandma.
Unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and
Imperial Chantry. Chatfishery.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
No.
Who are you? Let's change
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
Tied to the Chantry? Are you joking?
A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills. What can I do for you, then?
The thing is, we're Dalish elf, and we're role-playing that. We cannot...
It's like, what?
Your faith is fucking heresy to me. Like, what? Fuck off.
Your faith is bullshit.
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tern Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, but it is Loghain who betrayed the king.
Tern Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village in Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else...
I don't want your heretical blessings. Perhaps I should...
thinking of asking for a blessing. I won't donate for one.
It's funny, but I think it's the more realistic answer for Nezra as a Dalish fucking elf.
That's what I did, by the way.
What'd she say? Like, no?
No, I said, we like to move the donation. No. Okay.
Praying for help from a prophet.
Oh, blessing them.
burned,
Blessing would be
and a
nice.
God who has turned his back on them not once, but twice.
The reality is we're a fucking Dalish elf. We don't give a shit about their gods. These filthy I'm just calling them Tempori.
I'm sorry, but I must prepare the Chantry's
But that's a
sacraments before we
Ashfield thing.
leave. There is very little
These
time.
filthy Tempori.
The thing I want to note, by the way, story-wise, Loghain is a beloved hero to the people.
Despite the fact that he's like super evil, yeah.
He looks fucking super insidious the entire time you actually ever interact with him.
That's the thing. That, like, if they wanted to build them up more, they needed the game to be a bit longer in the opening and show us a little bit about Tern Loghain, or have people talk about Tern Loghain. And so maybe he's, people think he's somebody else.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings. Smile back.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
If I wanted to thatch a roof, I talk to him?
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even traveling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
So he really can't speak at all.
Unless it's the Chant of Light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
My God, it reminds me of that one really good Star Trek episode. Something about like when the walls came down, where that one guy could only speak through historical events.
Oh, okay.
You remember that? I love that episode so much. Blah, blah, blah. When the walls come down. Because, like, they carry certain meaning, and that's how they converse. It's good. I like that episode.
It's good. I like it.
Chantry says what?
Good episode.
Chantry says what? Everything interesting on the board.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
You were taking the quest. That was there.
We did it.
Plus, there's 3 more banditos in the area.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here?
Yeah,
I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands.
You think that shit's gonna help you?
Poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Balin has poison on his land.
Oh, he doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
What do you expect, woman?
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Damn.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
You think I'm a refugee? Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Let me just, steal from you. Like, thanks. Really appreciate it.
You would steal, you fuck.
Glad you're gonna help us, but thanks for just stealing my fucking iron sword. Not that I could use it, but I was gonna sell it for, like, lots of money. But I guess you're gonna sell it, so, that's good. You'll get that money.
At least someone made money off of it.
Better that somebody profited, not... You probably
if
could
you
do...
really think about it, the total wealth in the world went up because he sold that.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
The wealth of your party is increased, and 4 people happy versus this old woman's bones is honestly a good thing, honestly.
Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
Old woman
Well,
cut.
look what we
fucking
have here.
sad. Go
I
ping.
think we've just been blessed. Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
What makes you think we're traitors?
Tern Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk. Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Just
Right.
fucking
Let's make
be
this quick.
evil.
Fuck it. Kill them all.
Just kill them.
Wanted to stop.
Dude, stop dying, you weak fucking little bitch.
Oh, Alistair.
Right,
So
we
so
surrender.
bad.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I don't want them reporting to Logain. The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Callan. Logain did. They aim to butcher us. They deserve no mercy. Take a message to Logain. Alright, Chatfish. You have some options for your little bucket-fishy fins to flap your little fucking little dumb little fucking fins.
We're gonna plap, 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 plap. Yes, you're gonna plap, plap, plap.
Fuck it.
Stupid chap. Plap, 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 plap.
Fuck!
What happened? What'd you do, Kibby?
I'm currently making a poem.
Okay. Make it. I'll make sure to tell you to delete this one this time and when it ends.
Cut and move it there. Fucked up the poem because there are actually only 3 options when I actually read them. 2 of them are the same.
Hello, no mercy. Grey Warden Ancient Ugly Evil. Oh.
I just realized that the
Kips.
options are just kill them, or no mercy. Chatfish must decide the fate of that man covered in blood. You know they were very proud of the blood covering texture when people get like
It's
bloody.
everywhere, constantly. Especially in important dialogue areas where everyone's just covered in fucking blood.
But there's blood on her lips, I'm just thinking about that.
Popper.
Chatfish like, what do you think about that? Chatfish don't think about nothing.
Chatfish aren't even capable of that. Chatfish like, I think therefore I am, but I can't even do the first part. Let's see, we have 10 votes so far. 50% for Grey Warden Ancient Logain Evil. Harder than it's 2 pounds. Make it the communist choice, whatever that may be. So, the Chatfish choice then. The choice of the people.
Make it the communist choice. Whatever
I
that
read
may
that.
be. What would that be? Chatfish, explain!
Harlot!
Harlot. Hoochie.
Harlot. Harlot.
He hasn't answered. Harlot, British fish. It's like
He
crooked teeth.
refuses to.
Grab him by his little tail fin as he's swimming around. Picks him up. I really wish I could actually physically grab chat. That would definitely get their fucking attention.
Listen to me, Chantry.
No,
Just looking elsewhere.
Says Mogi.
Testicular torsion.
The slow response of Harlot, slow teeny. The E who types at the pace of a sneeze.
You're like people, you morons. Well, it doesn't seem like anyone else.
Well, 60 seconds to contest. Well, now that he stated what it is. Cat, will you save the day, Chatfish? Or will you be weak and proud? As you always were.
They've always been weak and round.
Weak and chubby Chatfish, like weak and chubby Chatfish. There is way to way.
There is a slight delay, says Harlot. Angry and confused. They're just like generic tavern music. It's great, isn't it? Who's even doing the looting, you know?
That's me.
Play the
Just,
loot right now.
it just loops so quick. They didn't make it very long. This.
They didn't think it'd be in
All right,
very long.
write a note for after stream. Talk to Robert about tavern music in our game being even shorter. Make it 3-second loops. Like it's like constantly clicking.
Like old school Atari music, and it's just grating on your ears. You know, that's a great idea.
What's wrong, Chatfish? Are you a little upset? Like yeah, a little, just like a little pinch. Now, Ratfish, I know what you're thinking. Squeak. All right, fine, we'll kill them. They aim to butcher us. They deserve no mercy.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
And then B kills them.
They were going to kill us.
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
But I do. Kill. Then give them a final prayer, sister.
You mean... Very well. May the Maker forgive your trespasses. May he keep you in his sight and guide you.
He's like, no!
He helps you kill them, by the way.
I know. Fucking murdering little whore. Oh, he died quick.
Yep.
I can.
I guess some.
Right then.
Come on, camera, fucking, don't be weird. Try to run in there.
It gets weird.
I can't get in there. Body blocking me. You're body blocking me. You're body blocking me. There we go. Pocket sand.
I tried to be merciful.
You're trying to be merciful, but the Green Woman's a bloodthirsty bitch!
What a mess. I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who are you, anyhow? So I see. What did you learn to fight like that? Huh?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Leliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
I am Nezra. A pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
The men were mistaken. I'm no Grey Warden. Why? I was just randomly. Why so eager to come with me? Sorry, sister, But you are very mistaken. I will need to help. We need more
That
cock
and the
sleeves for the
Maker
men.
wants me to go with you.
Honestly, it's Alistair's harem at the moment. Right, I believe this is where I back away slowly. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well, I'll turn away help when it is offered. I need more.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than
Party
Mother
members.
thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
We're keeping the
Replace
Doge.
Morgan, because be funny.
I mean, that's another rogue.
Actually, don't bring her to the party because she's ass. I forgot about that.
I just brought her in so that we can.
She uses the bow because she's terrible. So you know.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the Chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the Chanter's board by the Chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
Poison? I've dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Show me what you've got. Turns out he just has poison in his inventory.
Yeah.
That's my inventory. Oh, war paint for puppy. 2 dexterity.
1+1 stamina regeneration in combat.
Make him tankier. Stamina's not health, is it?
Stamina is your skill for hunt. What's it called? Warriors. And rogues, yes.
Ratfish. Squeak, squeak. Like squeak.
For all the purposes, it just gives him more of his resource bar to use.
Then all. But first we loot in the kitchen.
Take from them everything.
Leave
It
them.
is the
Nothing.
main character's ride.
Just fucking malls and random fucking boxes.
Why they have malls?
Like, I would expect this to be like food and stuff back here.
This is a kitchen, isn't it?
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
I'm not here to make trouble.
Well, those boys were trouble themselves, to tell the truth.
Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Have you heard any rumors?
I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Logain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
Who were those men I fought exactly?
When Tyrn Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
You'll keep that to yourself.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tyrn says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
What can I get you then? I'll be going.
Luck speed your
As
way.
Nezra exits the door, she's staring at him, doing the points at her fucking eyes, points at him.
I'm watching you, old man. I'll fuck you up.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
It's very in character for Nezra as well. She beat up old people. Isn't the right kid?
She's literally a natural born mother, which is funny. she literally came out of the womb ready to make kids of her own. Ready to make
Jesus
kids of
Christ.
her own.
She was designed
I'm setting
to
up
pump out children.
Her body is for making as many. Actually, that's actually biologically true, though. That's
But, oh yes.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I'm Nezra. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Now, chat. What's the pull to save him, Squilly? Should it be a dono goal to save him, or leave him for the
He's one of the
fucking
companions.
I know, but
he's your bro.
We can let him die. It's a life or death vote now. Not many people are gonna vote for his death. I don't think. How to handle this? How to handle this? What do you think, Squealy?
Does Cheffish care about him? I don't know.
He is the big warrior bro. And now we can finally kill him. So that we don't have any sort of strength in our party. So
We're totally weak. We have one soy boy and everyone else is a girl.
What could we do? I could end it for you now if you prefer. I give him some food and water. But he'd end up in there. I find myself in need of skilled help. You know, so we can choose to leave him or grab him, right, Squilly?
Yep.
Good.
Well, Cheffish saves Sten. I don't know. And I like Sten, so I don't want to leave him. But Cheffish, I can't rely on them to do anything. So,
I have to have faith that Chatfish will one day have a successful Dono War in this stream. Maybe this won't be the one.
Bring the communist Sten. Leave the communist Sten. Why do you make him a communist?
Because in the new lore, Kunari are communists.
Oh, yeah.
They
That's
actually are
fucking dumb.
unironically communists. Like, their entire society, they are, like, open relationship. They are fucking cringe as hell.
Oh, yeah, the new Canary are fucking awful. Like,
This is
Sten made the
good
Canary
ones.
look cool, but after that, it's just like, wow, they suck.
Yes. Harlot screams, kill the noble savage.
Kill the noble
Think about it, chat. This could be a fucking little dark spawn shish kebab. They could be like, nibbling on him through the cage. No.
Eat his toes.
I will point out that the window we are looking through, he can literally crawl through.
Yes, he could. He could easily escape, but he just does. He lets himself sit there because he knows he just doesn't care enough.
As the darkspawn just shank him through the fucking thing and then grab his body out and then breed him and then breed him. It's like, eep.
They went from Islamists to communist secession something does.
Currently, the poll is slated with 20 total votes and 55% or 55% to bring the communist in. 48% wish to leave him, but it's actually pretty close. He's too pudgy, says Sean.
I just hate his hairstyle. That's why you put a hat on him. It's like, helmet.
What do you think of that, Chatfish? You're thinking, I just hate his hairstyle. Polls close. I might mean to chat. Destroy the chatfishies as they vote. Look at him standing there, staring at us, wondering if his fate has already been sealed. Searching our eyes for yellowfish. Is there any yellowfish in those eyes? Is there any yellow?
There aren't. There never will be, unfortunately.
They aren't. He kind of looks like
He's
Steven
kind of
Seagal.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. He's got this big derpy jawline.
Harder than his 2 pounds. Abandon the big lumpy lummox.
No.
All right, we're gonna abandon him.
We're gonna slowly inch our way forward, chat. Now I will say this, chat. If the Dragon Age streams don't actually reach the regular daily quota, the Dragon Age series will actually get unplugged, or so to speak.
Yeah.
You gotta prove that there's interest, Chatfish. I'm not seeing it.
It is unfortunate. You don't let kid play optimally. Just left rock.
Oh, for fuck's sake, slept rock. Man, oh man.
You shitter.
Well, he's slated to die, chat. Does anyone wish to save him? Or are you content to let this man die? Goodbye, Moogie.
Bye, Moogie.
He's not like a major party character or anything.
It's not like he has a very important character arc to go through.
It's not like he's critical to the storyline or anything. It's not like he's critical. Catfish are just like completely fucking zoned.
Once again, I am chaotic.
And true. Houdini has proven that.
I refuse you.
I like how Sleptor can't even spell. Just fucking, he's so mad, he's just illiterate now.
If you will not do it, chat, then I will.
How did the subcom stream perform? Poorly.
As always, yes.
Reguline
Stand left. Stop,
does what
stop,
Chatfish will
you.
not and actually fucking tries to save him. My god.
I like Sten. Fuck you, chat.
Thank you for the donation, Reguline. You can put that to wherever, because technically, yeah, no, that works that way. And he's
He goes into nowhere because Chatfish don't deserve tags.
Fuck Chatfish, seriously. They betrayed us. They become weak. Now will Houdini be a bastard? That's the real question. Go after you. Well, that sucks. Well, it does. That's why we're not doing Rogue Trader anymore. Chat killed that series too. The Chatfishies have become stubborn, lazy, and yellow. They just don't like anything anymore. They don't want to be here. They don't want to hang out. They just don't want to breathe. They don't want to swim.
Nothing. So squishy, so dumb, so fat. Oh, it died already? Shame.
What died already? Subcom?
The Rogue Trader.
Oh, Rogue Trader, yes. It died. Yep. Nobody.
People just didn't show up for it.
Nobody
in general.
showed up, nobody donated for it, and each stream was in the red.
Harley donates 5 pounds. Keep the big get cage. Okay, I can't donate anymore, unfortunately.
Thank you for the donation.
Because it would be unfair if I donated.
It would be. Well, you tried, Squealy. It looks like the big cheese is gonna die. 60 seconds, and he dies. Sorry, Quinn. Or whatever your name was, I forgot.
Sten.
Whatever, Sten.
Why are you like this?
Whatever your name is, I forgot. He is now going to die, chat. Damn.
Shigoi says $5, leave the communist. Okay. And then Subrock donates $5 as well. You don't deserve one of the best party members. Oblivion. Thick Kib sock.
Damn. That's just dreadful, isn't it? They just double down on you, Squilly.
Yeah. Tyrannius donates €5. Save, big man? Count me in. Save Sten.
My god. We might even save the Dragon Age series if this keeps up.
Yeah, donates 25 PLNs. I will send Kib pics of me on the streets dirty. Sock fun. Oblivion. Fit Kibs. Free him.
Okay, for real, chat. If like times are tough, don't donate. But you know why we have to kill series, right? If this series isn't gonna make it, it's not gonna make it. It's up to Chatfish. Oh, I don't listen to the Kib crocodile tears. Big ol' Kib tears. We need a crying mode for this avatar so I can really use that fucking emotional manipulation. I'll be sure to talk to Bonbon about that.
Oh, Chatfish, please donate.
Chatfish! Shumba gives 10 memberships.
He gives 10 memberships, yep.
50 memberships? Blind Squilly?
$50. Fuck off.
Thank you for the generous gifting of memberships, chat. Holy crap. Hashtag save Dragon Age Origin. Might actually work, at least for one more stream, if nothing else. I know, Sleptrock, but if that's the case, then you know what happens. It's the end.
Yeah, let me count off all the fucking donate.
The end of Kib. The end of the Bickering Booch. The end times of all things, Chatfish.
5 plus 5.
We're squeaking and we're sneaking and we're squeaking and we're sneaking. But I don't know what the
I
word's at.
need to know where rapier. I did 50 last time. Okay. Yeah, I know that. I said $50 because 10 USD. Not fuck. 10 memberships counts as $50. That's why I said that. Rapier? Are you gonna put that to save Sten or leave Sten?
Put that to save Sten and leave Sten. Oh yeah, him. Yeah. I was like, what? I thought you were asking me for a second.
No, not you. You don't donate. You're a kid. You stream.
That's a really stupid reason to not care about Origins, Sleptruck, in my opinion. And that's mostly due to the fact that why should a good game suffer because sequel games were bad? Why should something good be ruined by something new that's bad? You only let them win. It's the cuck option, is that option.
The cuck option.
Unironically, yes. Because you let them take away good things from you. That's actually just a bad mindset to have. If you like Origins, and you liked it, still enjoy it as a singular media piece. Don't let other things drag it down. Don't let corporate greed ruin something good, right? Because it's not a healthy mindset. You should make sure you have more things you like in life, adverse to things you dislike, you know? Like Mass Effect. Mass Effect 3 is kind of a disappointment, right?
Now, before you continue your tangent, Kibble, Rapier was asking, which sheep would you prefer, to save Sten or leave Sten?
Me?
Testicular torsion.
Or Squilly?
You. He says Bickering Bunch, not me.
I mean, I don't really know what Sten's story is, so I would want to see what it is. So I'm actually in favor of saving all characters, but I'm also willing to let chat kill everyone if they want, because, you know, we'll never get to the end of the game if chat don't fight over
You
this.
have conflict with him later, so you can actually kill him later if chat wants.
That's fine, Sleptrock, but just enjoy it the way it was. Don't let new things drag you down, Slepster. Be strong. You need a more positive outlook. But
I will add that
that's
to memberships to say, is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
If that was his choice, then yes, of course.
It was your choice. It was to give it to you.
Well, yeah,
Which would
if
you
his
prefer?
choice was to give it to me, I'm obviously biased, usually. There are very few Chatfish wars where I'm actually not biased, but I normally just keep it to myself. But because I normally rile up both sides. Because I do that, chat. Why do I do it? Because we gotta make the quota so we can keep playing games and streaming with you. If we don't, we disappear. Then Kib goes bye-bye. channel goes bye-bye too.
The companions in Dragon Age Origins are actually the highlight of the game. The devs at the time put a lot of effort into their characters.
Here's the thing, Sleptrock. I can get back to you right now. You know why? I'm not going to watch Acolyte. Because I'm right. And you know it. You know I'm right. Don't let bad things ruin things you enjoy, right? So don't let new Star Wars and woke cringe stuff ruin Star Wars for you. Like, seriously, that's not a healthy mindset to have. You gotta really not do that, because it's a bad set for yourself. It's a doomer pill. You need to flush that down the toilet. Enjoy the parts of things you like, right? Like, I enjoy Star Wars.
I'll make
right?
an example. I like the Clone Wars, but the Clone Wars is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't let the latter half of Clone Wars ruin the earlier half.
Yeah, exactly. Don't let bad people ruin good things. You only give them power when you do that. You are the only one who can take that power away. And I have already succeeded in actually destroying wokeism in my sphere. It's gone. The issue is, Sleptrock, you're letting them impose their will upon you. That's not rejecting reality. Star Wars Empire at War is a fucking good movie. Period. End of discussion. Acolyte doesn't make Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars Empire at War, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, a bad movie. Does Rings of Power make Tolkien's books bad? Does Tolkien's work for The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings fall to nothing because the Rings of Power exists? Does Lord of the Rings, the movies, become bad because Rings of Power exists? Does Battle for Middle-earth become bad because Rings of Power exists? No, they do not. They are not subject to other media that is built on top of it. In the same way that Star Wars is not subject to what Acolyte attempts to do. In the same way that the prequels did not erase the original trilogy. Like, they did not. They just is not how that works at all. You cannot let people erase the thing you like. And they can't do it anyways. It's not rejecting reality. I'm the only one who lives in it. You just let them impose their will on you.
Okay. Yakka does $3. I think Sten should die because Kips is not playing as a short stack dwarf. Wrath of the Chatfish. Kill Sten.
That's pretty funny, Chow Chow. I appreciate that. And thank you for your generous donations, Chatfish. We're almost at today's goal. We might make it.
We are 156 away.
He's slated to live. By how much, Billy?
Look in chat.
Oh, you typed it?
Yep.
66.6. Oh, that's cursed. And 21.9. To leave him to be Darkspawn Chow.
Nothing but food. But a slaughter.
Alright, chat. You have 2 minutes, because this poll was a little long and I'll be gentle with it. 2 minutes to contest if you wish to contest. If you do not wish to contest after 2 minutes, then we will move on.
Sten about to be saved with the power of the devil, says Sarah.
Apparently. Which means that, the Quinari are truly communists, okay? The devil has to step in.
I wouldn't be sure about that sudden cringe. Chatfish tend to turn things when you least expect it.
Sometimes. I don't really think anything major is going to happen. This week's been rather slow. Just like the last few weeks, months in general. Kind of limping along.
They missed a leg.
Take him because it's funny to constantly put him in his place, says Giggles. Well, don't worry about it, Giggles. Good to see you, Gigs. How you doing, Giggy?
Giggles.
Giggy! Giggy! Alright, I've spoken his name several times. Chatfish are just to be tickled. Alright, it's been 2 minutes. The poll is closing.
Yep.
And the
And
donos
donation
are
goal.
closed too.
I looked over to see the poll close. Like, did someone donate? Okay, no, it didn't.
I find myself in need of skilled help, apparently, according to the little chatfish in my head.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I am sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
What about my food?
What about my food? You don't get to eat.
Damn refugees.
I'm cold. I don't like this. Mother's not here. Have you seen her?
Come with me. I'll be looking for your mother. You poor thing! Did you and your mother get separated? Yes, I have. She's somewhere over there.
I'm not listening to you. You sent me here, and she wasn't here at all.
God damn it.
Nice.
I think the child's gone forever. Damn. I wanted to send him on a goose chase to find his mom.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more
interesting. What?
There was a banter. You cut it off.
Oh my goodness.
You're like the worst person ever.
Well, the reality is we gotta actually make progress in this game.
I know.
This could be the final stream,
Yes.
for all I know.
What can I do for you now?
It might be.
Nothing of importance. I want to talk to you about Sten, the Canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
I want him freed. I might have use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
To defend against the Blight. Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
If you prefer, I could invoke the right of conscription. If not, I will kill him. Problem solved.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
I will not argue. Give me the key to the tent cage or die. But then the darkspawn of the real enemy here.
The Maker cares no less for that Canari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
I see. We must kill them. A regrettable turn of fate.
Yes.
You talk to her again.
What can I do for you now?
I'm talking about Sten.
Again. We have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
What did he do? Intimidate.
What, will you not reconsider your stance?
I cannot. Grey Warden though you may be, please leave the Kunari to his fate.
In desperate times, Grey Wardens will do whatever they must.
I suppose you are correct. Terran Logain is far away, and you are here. I dislike being threatened, however. Take the key to his cage and begone. I will leave the Terran's men to bring you to justice.
Well, maybe don't be a dumb old bitch. And Terran's men are dead. Unless there's gonna be like more that spawn.
Well, Terran's Logain's men are everywhere, so you're dealing with him every now and then, so yeah. He was falsely accused of murder, says Yinglis.
Have a care where your
Being
eyes
wrong as
linger,
usual.
Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
I was looking at your nose.
And what is it about my nose that captivates?
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Doesn't matter, you can be free.
Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom.
You can atone for your crime by assisting me.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
And what if I don't lead you to atonement? Well, that's not ask questions that might have bad answers. Thanks. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Sten is the party member that uses greatswords. Yay.
Blast and damnation.
So the question is...
Oh, blast it.
What will our party be, Chatfish?
Who do we leave behind?
Damnation.
Our only magic user,
Damnation.
who isn't actually very good yet.
So it's time for more polls, Chatfish. So, it'll be a yay or nay, Borkums. A simple answer, whether or not to bring the character member along. But bear in mind, every character we bring along is one less available in the slots. Do we want to bring Borkums to battle? To the Borkum?
The battle Borkums.
You decide, little Chatfish.
Leave Kib, take Doggo, says Yenna.
Road!
Oh, You know, your character's an elf, but you can hardly tell from this angle. Other than that you're like other than the fact that you're just really short. It seems that we should take the Doggo.
Right. Chatfish have decided to bring Borkums with.
It's time. Do we take Alistair?
Hold on, just gotta click on him. No, we're gonna start with getting whatever her name is, Leliana or something?
Leliana.
Leliana? Fuck her stupid ass names. Do we bring her with? She's a rogue. We already have a rogue, but it's up to Chatfish.
Now you are the rogue in the party, is the thing.
Yep.
She also uses bows. Because fun.
Don't imagine bows are particularly interesting in this game, but you know, beggars can be choosers.
No, when I used her, she was a dead weight. Her entire purpose in my party was to unlock locks.
Oh my god. There's for beating, Borkums is for biting. Fair enough. Uh-oh, she's slated to come so far. Come.
Oh.
Because, chat, if she takes up a slot, that's one less slot for the other characters. There's only 2 slots open. That's gonna greatly shift things. 57% in favor of bringing Leliana. Who do you think will be left behind? There are 2 characters who will be left out, Chatfish. You know this. I know this. We all know this. Wow, Slapdrop. You know, you're kind of just being negative today. You really need to stop with your little grumpy mode. Get happy.
Slapdrop, my grumpy rock.
Grumpy Rock is his new name. Change your name to Grumpy. Grumpy Rat will probably launch
have
a
more-
complaint.
We'll have Grumpy Rat, Grumpy Rock, Grumpy Kaiju. Great.
Well, the poll is very close, but in 60 seconds, Leliana will lock out other characters. My God. So, chat, you have made this bed, and now you're about to be fucked in it. You're the ones who are going to listen to the dialogue, because I'm tuning it out. Because I'm tuning it. I don't have any interest in what she has to say. My God. The chatfish or ratfish.
I don't want to hear that from you, coconut pistachio.
What kind of coconut pistachio? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Firstly, coconuts are great. Have you ever had coconut cake? And pistachios are also pretty good. Grumpy. Rock. Her name is Leliana Kips. Whatever. Fuck Leliana. Well, actually, don't fuck her. She's going to be coming with us.
You can't fuck her. She's a girl, and you're a girl.
All right. Chatfish voted. She occupies the character slot. Oh, wait. No, it's a tie.
Kib choice. You waited for that, didn't you?
I didn't, actually. But
Oh,
I'm
really?
going to make their lives hell. And yes, she occupies that slot. That
Last
means, chat,
character.
you have to choose which character can occupy the following slot.
Sten, Alistair, or Morrigan.
Because characters weren't voted for or donoed for, you can buy a character into the slots if you so desire, Chatfish.
Is which characters we bring along, Rapier?
Yep. Which will affect basically dialogue. Damn, it's an all white woman party with a dog.
Wow, that's terrible.
That's just. Oh, now Slapdog wants to be Sleppy now.
Reggie, Leliana swings both ways like the elf Antonio Banderas. Says Russian Sun does. Okay. I didn't know that. I'm Slippy Chan. Thank you very much, Coconut, says Sleptrock.
Alright, the poll's gone on long enough.
Since we're taking Morrigan. All white one party with a dog.
It is a combination we have. But that is
Now
what
what?
Chatfish have chosen. We have virtually no tanks.
Make sure you equip Leliana with something at least.
Armor. Have anything? Oh, that's Morgan.
Again, she wants a bow because she already has skills attached to bows. Why she starts with a dagger, I do not know.
Because some dumbass decided to give her a dagger, I guess. 4.40 damage, 4.40 damage. There we go.
No, Sleprock's name fund is no longer in effect. Sleprock left for a while, therefore it was revoked.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Attack! That's fucking cringe.
It's surrounded. Thankfully, the dog is actually very powerful.
My God, chat. I'm gonna die.
You should run while you can.
This is a clusterfuck.
It is. We have no actual damage output.
Okay, you are weeding him out. But the dog is doing damage at least, while you backstab. You killed a lot of refugees there.
Less mouths to feed.
Actually, there's more food, technically, if you're desperate enough. And Harlot has finally printed out Armane's legs.
Nice.
Her second best assets.
Where are they? I want to see. You post them?
I don't think he posted it, no.
Fuck. If chat reaches today's goal, we'll show some bonus art. But nothing too fancy. There's some cool art that was being worked on.
Are you sure you want to jump into combat immediately after that one?
Well, I fucking accidentally walked forward into combat. I didn't know there were people here. Because they were so fucking close. Okay. We'll heal up a little bit more. Yeah, because the problem with the overhead view is you don't really see that part. Lots of baddies. And not a lot of things to do. Actually, I'll be right back. I have to go to the restroom because I'm not feeling particularly well. One moment. Really entertain Chatfish for about a moment.
Okay, Chatfish. I want you to understand. Gibbs. He needs to let out a big log, right? I don't know why he ate a log, but he needs to let it out. Nothing to remember, Sleprock. You have become Sleppy. You don't get to state what your new name is now. Because you have abandoned yourself. You have become Sleppy. And Rapier. Are you having fun at work, Rapier? Having a good time? It's a little rapier. It's a little grape boy. Now let's see here. Palu, I can see in the other channel, is currently drawing Furry Robin, which is fucking special. Damn you, Polly. Damn you, fucking. Oh, hey, Rapier, are you done at work?
I don't work today.
Oh, okay.
I'm working on TAW stuff.
Okay. Were you in another room?
I was.
Or you just break things up?
Although right now I'm eating Oreo ice cream.
I wish I had an Oreo ice cream. Will you share it?
Sure.
Thanks.
I'll mail it to you. It'll be nice and melted by the time it gets there.
At least the thought count. So. You shared at the very least. Can't say the same for the rest of Chatfish.
So Sleptrock is embracing Sleppy, huh?
He wants to call himself Sleppy Chan, but no, he's Sleppy. Now and for forever. I'm not sure why he's calling me Pistachio, but that's what he wants to call me.
Huh. That's hello, Jano. I was just gonna pop and help you entertain and correct your statement about me being at work.
I assume you were at work. It's Friday.
Yeah, I work Sunday, Thursday.
Sunday, Thursday. What?
What?
Oh, Sunday to Thursday. Okay. It's like,
yeah.
Hi, little bro. What's wrong with you? Yeah, you can make dinner if you want. I'll watch it up afterwards.
Now, chat. We need to remember. We need to get the weekly done so we can get the Nampris funded. So we can make Union Line real.
My brother looked up Kib, and the first thing he saw was furry shit's gay.
That is wonderful.
Oh, it's wonderful. Are you sure you're not a gay furry? Is what he's asking me.
I mean, no, Kibbs isn't gay, but $20 is $20.
The chat donated $1,000 for him to do that for you. Play the gay furry porn game, yes. It's a long story as to how the gay furry porn game became a thing.
It was an elaborate plot.
I hope Gibbs has headphones on on the shitter so he can be fuming on the toilet. To know that he is known by the guy who played a gay furry porn game.
But yeah, chat. We gotta get that Nampris model funded so we can create Union Line.
Don't you fucking Union Line. You're not allowed to do that.
I'm just waiting for that. We just gotta get the weekly goal done, and we can get Nampris done really quick.
Do you think Shamus can do anything? I don't believe him. I brought my phone, assholes. Great.
Wondrous.
Kid fucking shitting himself in anger. It's like those fucking assholes.
Traitorous.
I can hear
Nonsense.
you traitorous fucks. He said. Use your anger to push, Kips. Says nothing else.
Terrible. You're a terrible person, Reguline.
I'm a great person. I'm the best person ever, actually. That makes you better, says Giggles.
I am quite amused that the first thing that comes up is the furry.
My brother was curious because he saw that Kibbs has the My Little Pony fucking avatar right now. He's like, "Are you sure he's not a gay furry?" He's like, "Yeah, he's not a gay furry. He was paid for that." He's like, "Okay." Looks him up. He's playing a gay furry porn
He seems
game.
to do a lot of gay furry things. You sure? Seems to enjoy getting paid for it, actually.
Apparently, Kibbs has popped a blood vessel while taking a shit. He was so weak that happened.
You know what that means? You're the new Kibbs now, Reguline.
No, I can't be new Kib.
Time to put on the new Marith model.
No. New Kib is gonna be... Who'd be new Kib, actually? I don't know. It would have been Bubs, but Bubs isn't around anymore.
Yeah.
He's not around
So
all
it's
the
you.
time. I can't be the pig. I'm not even part of the project, god damn it. It would
Put
be
on the cat suit.
Binsky. We'll have Binsky as a new Kib. Yeah. Kib isn't a gay furry because Kibs is a cat girl. Once again, you lies to our faces.
It's ma'am, actually.
If you look at Kib right now, he's a pony. A gay pony.
Very true. Well, hold on. Actually, if it's a female pony, is it a gay pony?
By default, yes. Do you think any of the bronies out there use the male ponies? They only do fucking female ponies.
I mean, I'm sure there's some. But you have a point.
JD, the new goal standard asks, have you explored the almost entirely broken tactics? Says, well, no, we haven't, because A, we haven't leveled up enough to actually upgrade the tactics on any of the characters, so that they're actually smart in combat.
Are you clipping your nails or something?
Oh no, I'm playing with my keys.
Does not sound like that.
I can. Okay, it's one of those things where the key comes out of the actual fob.
Oh,
So
I know. I know.
I'm putting it in and out and in and
Mhm.
out. I find
Yeah,
I
you're
find it.
fiddling with it.
It's my
Of course, Reguline
it's
needs
my
a fidget spinner.
It's my fidget. It's my personal fidget spinner. Welcome back, Kips. Did you enjoy us insinuating that you're shitting logs and are Iggy furry?
Everything come out all right?
Only a little baby. Like, what the fuck?
How's your poop baby?
I gave birth. Do another
Wow.
squealing. So, whoa.
No.
No.
I'm not a poop baby. I came out of the front butt, not the back butt.
Front butt. I'm just a front butt baby.
The front bonus hole.
Now, Kib.
I don't have any tank. This is awful.
You stupid shit. You're going to die.
I am.
Activate Uncanny Dodge skill.
What's that?
Didn't you unlock that?
That's default. I think that's a passive squealing.
Okay, it's passive now. Okay, man. Thought you stamina. Wait, maybe you have to add it to your bar if it uses stamina. I don't know.
Is this game based off of any RPG system?
D&D.
Or is it its own? Okay, it is D&D. Then yeah.
Every
I can
single
dodge,
BioWare
for
game.
sure.
Every BioWare game is a D&D.
Awful.
Morgan's already dead. Leliana's gonna die. There you go.
Hold on.
Your journey ends. Load that save.
Alright. Chatfish's party will be defunct starting now. Because it was a terrible choice.
So, remove Leliana because she's awful. Bring on Sten.
Yes.
And you're not fighting any mages, so don't bring Doggo either. I'd recommend.
Doggo!
Doggo is anti-mage.
Chatfish party destroyed.
Ice cream finished.
I would
shall
suggest
get back to work.
I would suggest outfitting Sten before anything else, Kibbo.
Chumba,
Mongoloid.
leave, Chumba.
Kib! Fucking listen to me!
You can fight
It's too late, you're already in
barehanded.
combat.
No, he's good. He's actually just a barehanded fighter. He's like, my fists are stronger than iron. Or whatever. Fuck same.
You're getting killed.
Yeah, I know. I'm here to buy time, because I can't kill anything.
Fucking Sten bare-fisting the dog.
Raising regular.
I do no damage in this game. Great.
Yes, because all of your damage is backstabbing, and then it doesn't get any better until you get to level 8. I'm actually astonished that Sten is alive, and Alistair's halfway dead.
Oh.
Alistair, fucking Christ, carry your weight, you dumb shit. He's a great character, but God, is he fucking useless in early game. God damn it, Alistair, you useless shit.
He is fucking ass. I am impressed by how bad he is.
Those walk animations are wonderful.
They're awful.
You adore this.
This game is fucking special. Okay, now give him a fucking sword, kid.
No, he's a fist fighter now. He's a brawler. He's like, you can't do this. You can't.
Balanced Chris. Now give him armor as well.
He's got no...
He doesn't have any boots though, or helmet.
Listen,
So
he's gonna be our Jank bro for a while until we find some booties for him. He's like, I don't make boot code.
He doesn't need shoes where he's going.
yes, Alistair requires both gear and levels before he gets any good. And that's because he is a sword and board character. Unfortunately. Sword and board is awful until you start leveling it up. Nice.
Gunari. Stunned.
Sten's unfortunate reality is that he's inaccurate at the start of the game. But he hits so fucking hard. You might want to move over to him to make him heal, by the way.
He's dead.
Oh,
it's over for him.
You do need to micromanage your characters because they will not heal on their own unless you tell them to.
I know, I just wish this was a turn-based game. I've never been a big fan of real-time tactics games because they're normally just... They're turn-based games that are supposed to be real-time.
That's what they are, yes.
Yeah.
Because the game actually doesn't benefit from being real-time at all. In fact, it's actually punished for being real-time. That's why I think Dragon Age, the biggest problem with Dragon Age, Origins, or Dragon Age as a whole, is it should have been a turn-based strategy game series. But that's been BioWare's problem always. They make turn-based games real-time, and that was also why they were so bad at it. They had really good stories, always ruined by their game.
So go ahead and give the two Chuckle Nuts a order. While Morgan starts doing tactical things, because Morgan is actually useful as a fighter by default.
Right then. Have fun.
Actually, it's usually the case where games either have garbage story but decent gameplay, or decent story but kind of crap gameplay.
Unironically, as a kid, I believed that. I believed as a kid that if your game had a good story, it couldn't have good gameplay. Okay, doggy's dead.
Goes Alistair. This is fucking incompetent at fighting. I don't think there's enough fighting.
Oh, you can in the Pathfinder games.
Problem with Pathfinder and D&D is a terrible combat system.
Yes, it is.
I agree.
Not as bad as Wargames, but it's up there.
Well, Pathfinder and D&D are basically the same system, just Pathfinder's modified D&D.
The biggest problem with a lot of these systems is that it boils down to who has more action points.
Usually, yeah.
Action economy is one of the biggest problems with a lot of games. Yes, it's a difficult problem to solve, and very few studios even bother trying.
And oftentimes, it then just becomes who stuns more.
Like GURPS, oh my god, anything made with the GURPS system is normally fucking awful. Fallout 1 and 2 are great examples of this, because they're so heavily orientated around the action economy system that it's just ridiculous.
Okay, you have new items. You need to make.
Does Alistair even deserve his boots?
And so I shall.
See if these aren't boobies.
You get armor, like you get so much fucking equipment in this game. Most of it fucking trash.
You put your same little booties.
He's wearing nothing for booties, so yep, there you go. This encampment here was specifically so you could outfit Sten.
Yep, you could tell because a little give him a Canary hat of all fucking things.
Yes.
Now, Slappy, come here. He's like, ow! We just grab him, we start flapping his little belly. He's like, ooh, it's a rock belly. It's a rock belly. It's very firm.
More often than not, sudden cringe. Turn-based games are not strategic in the slightest.
Usually, yeah.
Usually they are just stats versus stats. That's what usually it is.
I mean, it's hard to make a good combat system.
Lovely.
Like, when we designed the Legend of Treachery combat system, it was not fucking easy. Oh my god. Okay, so to be brutally honest, we had to redo the Legend of Treachery combat system, I think, 6 or 7 times before we have the one we have now. Like, it was not easy. Because it is easy to say, like, yeah, no, like, Fallout's got a bad combat system. Yeah, of course. Simple. But to make a combat system that's good, and it's not like we haven't even tested ours properly. It hasn't gotten a public release yet. And that's gonna be the real fucking kicker, right? All that fucking years of work just fucking sucks. Then we have to do it again. We don't release the game until everything's perfect. That's part of studio standards.
How it has to be.
Pew, pew, pew. What was that? Who's echoing that?
That's me.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like, pew, pew.
It's gonna smell.
Away with you!
Oh yeah, as far as mage characters go, by the way, Morgan's probably one of the worst ones.
What, really? I thought
It's
she would have been like the pin-up character. She'd be like the best one.
No, the problem with Morgan is that she's a shapeshifter mage, meaning that her whole
so you
shtick is
dump
that
her
she turns,
immediately,
she
gotcha.
wild shapes. Yes.
That's a shame,
So-
because Claudia Black's voice actress is actually quite nice.
She's a great character, and she works just fine not using her fucking subclass. But you're better off using the grandma you get later on, because she's just a better caster. She heals the entire party and removes the debuffs that come from going down.
Russian Sundoll says you have to use the in-game scripting to get the companions to work right.
Yep. And half of that is paired up with what's it called? Oh yeah, the actual tactics skill. So if you actually want your characters to have more options for when it comes to combat, you need to have them level up their tactics, which is opposed to leveling up their combat skills. Sten's starting to. Yeah, you need. That's what you tend to do. Is that you have to buy all the potions that are available.
The music's breaking.
It is breaking. This janky old game couldn't handle it. Nice.
Tragic.
That was a most difficult battle.
If I remember right, this game didn't get the same development time that Mass Effect did, if I recall correctly.
Nope.
They put a lot more effort.
This game
into
has
ME.
This game has a lot of missing content.
BioWare's notorious for that shit, though.
If it wasn't for BioWare's writing teams, I'm pretty sure they would have flopped like immediately.
It's one of the few RPGs that were ever released that actually had kind of compelling characters. But that is ignoring all the bad characters, right? Like, look at Mass Effect.
Yes.
They've got very strong lineups, like Grunt, they got Rex, they got fucking Garrus. Those are very compelling characters. Then you got other side characters like Anderson, you got, the antagonist Saren and Sovereign. Now, the follow-up antagonists throughout the series were pretty weak. But you have strong characters like the Elusive Man. Like, fuck.
That they
there's
ruined.
just so many. They ruined him in 3, yes. Because they just made him cartoonishly evil, which was not the point of Elusive Man. Like, his whole character setup is that he is doing things, like, bad, but at the same time, it's a necessary evil, and it makes for a compelling character.
Get back, Sandal! Don't let him touch you!
He's basically like the Scorpio, if you watch Farscape of Mass Effect. Like, he's great. But then they also fucked him up too in Farscape, because they made him like a companion, which is like, what?
Oof.
Oh my god.
Wow. A short one. It was funny when they died. the Grey Warrior!
There we go.
Counterpoint. Mass Effect 2, everyone has father issues.
Mass Effect 2, yes. Well, that's because Miranda, and Miranda's a bad character. Like, Miranda is unironically a bad character. She's one of the worst characters, alongside Jack, who also has daddy issues, alongside Jacob, who also has daddy issues. Like, nobody in Mass Effect 2, new character-wise, was good. That I can think of off the top of my head. Assuming is bad, blank.
There, my friend, I'm much obliged.
There's Grunt, who
Grunt was
technically
good.
also had daddy issues.
Grunt had, like, his own thing, but, like, the fucking mercenary guy wasn't very interesting.
Legion was cool.
Legion was cool. Grunt was good. Like, that was, as far as new characters, Morden.
Morden's the Chad.
Morden, yeah, Morden. Morden, yeah, there are 3 good characters in 2, actually. But to be fair, Mass Effect 1 had bad characters, like the male dude, the human dude, and the female dude.
The
both
2
suck.
human companions, they
They
both
sucked.
sucked in 1.
They're just bad.
Does Legion have daddy issues, though?
Legion has
coding
creator
problems.
issues. God, I love bringing him to the fucking... to the, what are they fucking called again? Space Gypsies. What are they called again?
Oh yeah, the Koreans.
I love bringing him to the Korean battle fleet. It's so fucking funny.
It's such a fucking, like, awkward thing.
It's like, Commander, are you stupid?
Just how obliged,
Yes.
exactly. You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I know you want to travel with the Great Wall. It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we? We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you, Colonel, for
Thank you,
all your
Colonel.
assistance.
Wow, ratfish.
Excellent. My artist has arrived, says JD, the new gold standard. I always thought Samuel had downs.
That's 'cause
No,
those-
he has enchanting.
It's the Dragon Age.
Dragon Age? Trademark? BioWare?
The origin of it, even, you could say.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
I'm not frightened.
I screamed like a little girl. Duncan said he thought I had someone in my room.
Not embarrassing at all. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Little chatfish.
Why are we stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know if I can trust you to be back, and that's done. Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Qunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
No.
No, why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
You just
This guy's
fucking
good.
slapped Nezra with that fucking... Oh my god. And Chad almost got him killed. Can you believe that?
Mm-hmm.
Little hostile, aren't we?
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
You said you were in the... So this is you being calm and helpful?
Couldn't you tell?
You said you were... You know what? Just follow orders. You said you were in the army.
I am.
What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Why would the Qunari send a soldier here?
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Qunari. We are how my people know the world.
Doesn't that make your view of things a little skewed?
Compared to what?
You might learn more about people if you weren't hostile. You only learn about people you conquer?
What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting.
True. Let's go. What's your hurry?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty.
It's not your duty to handle the Blight, though.
No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead.
He just gets so mad, he's kind of like Bubbles. We should give him...
As you wish.
No, it's yours.
You got +2 approval.
I actually like that.
So, actually, I want to talk about this.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennec, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay, just mind yourselves. Let me see your wares. Have you been following us?
Following you? I'm not even certain where you're going, my friend. And quite frankly, it's none of my business. Trust me when I say that my encountering you here was serendipity and nothing more. I travel a lot, so I'm bound to meet everyone on the road eventually. If you prefer, I'll take my boy and be on my way. But regretfully, you're the safest spot on this road, without a doubt.
You're free to stay, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Speak with him. Do it. I know you know you want.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Enchantment. What's something enchanting now?
Enchantment!
Enchantment. Eat me, Chatfish. Enchantment.
That might be an insult to Chatfish.
Oh, it's fucking
Oh my
wonderful.
god, just replace enchantment with Chatfish. Like, you're good at being Chatfish, right, Chatfish? Chatfish!
I'd say replace it with Cheeks.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the Coins? Levy the Trader?
I'm Nezra, I've never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
That's a bit drastic, isn't it?
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Just tell me what I need to know.
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. And perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
The enchanting dwarf is useful. Don't compare him to Yinglis.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
How did you become a shape-changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother's been doing this for a long time, then?
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shape-changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
And what do other animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
There have been Dalish keepers who use similar magic.
Oh? Then I have no doubt your people do much to keep their talents well hidden from humans. I wonder if I was to ask one of your keepers of the origin of their magics, if there would be any relation to what I was taught.
I don't know much about our origins, I'm afraid.
Ah, this makes sense according to what I know of the elves. Alas.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Yes. At the very least. It does seem a little irritating. I think your abilities sound quite useful. That would just make you angry, I think.
No doubt it would. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Ratfish.
And if you talk to the dog, all the other companions will have their moment with the dog as well.
Oh, why, you little...
Did you just jump at the sight of your own shadow again? Are you harassing my dog? What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
There's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have. Good boy. Teach that silly Alistar a lesson.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Celeste is a cranky boy.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
You did say Celeste would eat anything.
No. You've had it and didn't know it probably was tasty. I'd never feed you another human being.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
Oh no,
A putrid,
he's gonna knock you.
half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
It's the thought that counts. He means well.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
It was a gift. You can't just throw it away like that.
I just did. I don't
Poor
want
puppy.
it, you worthless fur bag.
Nope. That dog is too smart for his own good. You're a mean lady.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Alistair.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask something.
Ask away.
No, yeah. Never mind. We already talked to you. You, Leliana. We'll never bring you.
Yes?
But what do you have to say?
I think you should go.
Well, here I am.
Remember, chat, if we make the daily goal, we can start pushing closer to the stretch goal, which is to make make Reguline's profile picture a yinglet for at least a month. Think about it, chat. That window is slipping us by.
Conversely, we could always change it and make Kibs a pony for another month longer.
And chat, I will be willing to make a deal with you all on Nampris. You'll only have to reach a certain way and I'll do the rest.
Catfish don't like deals because they're fat and lazy. Like, yeah, it's true, Kib.
Indeed.
But I should get back to work. I will leave you two to the stream.
Have a
Goodbye,
going
little
great
Chumba
boy.
Chumba.
Grape boy.
In your line.
All right, we need to go to Redcliffe, right? Yeah. It's good.
Hey,
Go to
that's up the
Redcliffe,
chat
right?
to decide. Actually, no, it's up the chat.
There's too many places for this
You
little
can
retard to
you
decide.
can go to.
They'll take
actually,
forever to
There's actually a
pick.
couple
That's the
places we
thing.
can cut off right now.
Okay.
So we can go to Redcliffe,
Okay.
dwarves, elves, or if you're feeling spicy, the Mage's Tower, which is where the fade is, and chat hates fade.
Go to Patrick.
So if Chatfish want the fade, they need to donate for it. Well, the torture keeps with the fade, even though I don't actually think it's that. But you know. Because this game actually does a very nice thing. It allows you to pick and choose which place you go to first, and it levels skills based on that.
But why?
I don't know. Just like that.
How could Chatfish let this happen? Chat have chosen so far 54% fit lead with the dwarves, while Redcliffe is lagging behind at 23%, elves at 15%, and Mage Towers at 8%. You have 60 seconds to contest chat, or to pull the whatever fucking boat or whatever. Fucking make it snappy. You're taking too long, chat. You're fucking slow. Slow
Fat
little
chat.
fish.
Round chat. Stupid.
Not very water dynamic. Move through water slow. See behind the aquarium behind me? Look at how slow you guys move. Like, fuck. One of you's legging it. Like, that one's going towards Squealy. He's going fast again. He's like, and the other ones are just like, oh, we're so chubby, you know, our big fucking round bodies make moving through the water very difficult.
Very difficult.
It's
you
true.
enjoy that?
It's true.
I'm getting a call right now, but it's not going through my phone. 1 minute.
Okay. I don't hear the squee. Slapper donates a generous $5. Say Mage Tower. Get the better mage first. Hashtag Oblivion, hashtag Fake Kips, hashtag Sock Fund. Thank you for your generous donation, Slapdrock. And thank you for your food still. I still have so much of your
But
fucking food. Did you accidentally send me food by any chance, Slapdrock? Because sometimes I freaking swear, dude. And
Did you get more food in the mail?
No, he didn't send it anymore. But, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would actually not be opposed. But the thing is, my God. Some of it's starting to get... I think it's going to go bad before I get to it. I'm trying to eat through it, but he doesn't keep doing anything, actually. He didn't do anything, actually, recently. It's just... There's just that much. There's just that much. Like that black pepper, I'll use it for, like, ever at this rate. Used it on burgers and stuff. So thank you for all that food stuff. I think he is cheating and put his phone on silence. Squilly, is that true? Did you? Chatfish are accusing you of heresy. Swear! Grab! He's fucking, look at, he's running, chat. Grab him! He's fucking legging it. He's fucking legging
I
it.
said earlier, if you want Mage Tower, you do $100.
What? Why is it $100 for Mage Tower?
Because it's a part of the fade. And the fade is the worst part of the game.
That's why Sleptrock donated for that.
Yes.
Oh my god, here I thought he was like finally being nice now.
No.
Oh well.
When has Sleptrock ever been nice?
When he sent me food. But lately, the last couple months, he's been kind of mean. He's been hurting my feelings, abusing me for no reason. And for that, we will call Squealy. To make me feel better.
You're fat. I hate you, and feel better.
Do we have that phone alarm, Squealy? Ring, ring, Squealy.
You hear it?
Yes.
Are you happy?
Wee. Oh my god, I hate my own voice, but that's funny.
That is fair. We do get win first. Wynn is probably the best party member in the game.
The actual food should be gone by now. Wait, the rice is still good, right? Slaprock, the rice should be still good, right? There's something like eating it. He's like, oh. Fucking die. The Japanese sponge cake should still be good, right? I keep eating them on occasion. If they're expired, I haven't felt ill. I mean, I kind of feel a little grumpy, but I think it's mostly from yesterday. Alright, Chatfish. No, I'm being legit. Get the better mage, says Sleptrock. Yeah, also, Spilly. It's unfair to put that as a donut goal. I'm going to tell you that right now. I get what you're doing.
Okay,
but because
go ahead,
I know, I'm just saying. Just saying, you know, just because we did the poll thing. Because that would have to be
I
special.
told you, but you didn't listen to me when I said that.
Yeah, but like that's kind of unfair, and we're already struggling to get by. So like we gotta make
then.
we gotta make ends meet somehow, Spilly. Or
We'll leave it at $5.
Or there's not gonna be any food forever. There's not gonna be any. Lothering. That's the place we're at. I don't even know where the... Wait, we have to go to that place? The Circle Tower?
You want to go to Circle Tower?
But I can't.
You go to the bridge first, Kibbo.
That's a bridge?
Yes.
It doesn't look like a bridge.
It is.
Looks like a
it's
stack of pancakes, if you ask me.
It's the docks, Kibs. Go to the docks, not the
It
bridge.
looks like a stack of pancakes on a plate.
Go to the
It
docks.
kind of does.
I hate you. Hate, Kib. Hate.
Well, if the rice is bad, I'm probably gonna die. So I'll see you in the next life.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, go away. You gotta die.
Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to
What is the
hate
name they have
you.
for mother and I?
Well, all right.
Apostates? Truly, it boggles the mind.
Oh, wait,
I'm
oops,
going to the...
I forgot. I wanted Alistair. Yeah, he's fucking
Alistair.
useless.
Actually, he's very important for this part of the game.
Yep, it's probably story arc bullshit.
It's a part of his story. There's more to it than just here. Alistair is actually probably the most important character to bring along for the entire story.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you?
You're the Grey
Exactly
Warden.
who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
How can I help you?
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I'll take a look at those requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
The collective? Communist!
Wow, I've never seen one of you knife ears dressed like the King of Ferelden before. You made good for yourself, eh?
Yes, I made good.
Oh, I don't mean no offense. I know I shoot my mouth off. I'm just not used to your kind, trussed up all fancy.
It's a shame that an elf in decent clothing is so rare.
Oh, no doubt about it. You pointy ears look better in fancy clothes than us clumsy lugs. Oh, there I go again. I don't mean nothing by it. I swear I should start over. I'm mighty pleased to be making your acquaintance, miss.
Are you mocking me? Well, Matt, do you know how I can get to the tower?
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed to cross the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
So I can get across?
Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Who's Gregor?
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
Something wrong up there at the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
But I have to get there. I'm on official business.
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not the ferryman no more. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over. But I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
I can convince the Templars to let me in.
Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh?
What are your opinions on the circle?
I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust?
Damn, he's a good guy. So you know the Knight Commander, Gregor, well?
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor.
I can't stay. Good day, Custer.
All right. Keep safe, you hear?
See, he's just a nice guy. He's not racist.
I like this boomer. It's just cringe.
He's a good dude. Just a good dude. He was just saying that he doesn't see very wealthy pointy ears, which is true. You know, stereotypes exist for a reason.
You ever wonder why the mages built their tower out in the middle of Lake Carlinhad?
Wait, no,
They
there's a
have an
building.
aversion to practicality or something?
That was funny. I like that.
Travis, no!
Overpriced swill.
Good day.
Innkeeper.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Why is it being called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story.
Damn. Looks like you need the drink more than me.
Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
What are you looking at? Can a
What
man
are you
drink a
looking at?
piece?
Nice. I love that too.
It's like, I really want your big cock and bulls. Just like, okay, that's kind of weird.
Typical
Maybe some
Wyman's.
noise racist.
What do you need?
Nothing. It's your fat head got in the way. It's a damn fucking chunky head.
Well, all right.
Chatfish. Equal fatfish. Oh, catfish, roundfish, catfish, catfish. Sometimes it's like saying catfish. It's like a word that I like, you know? It's just yellow.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I'm a Grey Warden, and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything to you. Prove it. I have these documents here.
Yes? Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Aren't queens female?
Don't question royalty. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Your superior won't like that you've given me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
Yes, he'll be very mad if you don't let me in.
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
Yes, please do.
Come along, I suppose.
Suppose. Fine.
Why'd the bridge crumble? That's some serious structural failure. Repeated structural failure.
Yep.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
What's going on here?
We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
No, the mages have an obligation to the Grey Wardens.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
This is why we cut the tongues from mages in Parvolan.
I will admit to agreeing with your companion.
He's like,
Maker knows the Kunari would not have gotten themselves into this position.
Sounds like the Templars haven't been doing their job. How did this happen?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
You should have fought them.
They took us by surprise. We were prepared for one or two abominations, not the horde that fell upon us.
What is your plan? Why don't you rally your men and kill them all?
I will destroy the tower, raze it to the ground. But I cannot risk more of my men. The doors remain shut, and they will protect us for now.
That's no solution. Doors can be broken.
We do not mean for the doors to stay closed forever. Everything in the tower must be eliminated. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment, human?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Mages are not defenseless. The some must be still yet live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
But it was you that shut them all in.
And what was I to do? Leave the door open as the abominations poured out?
He's right. All the circles have doors like these, to prevent abominations from getting loose.
Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer.
There must be something I can do. If I help you deal with the circle, will you lend me aid?
If, by some miracle, you destroy the abominations, yes. The Templars will join your army. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
We have an agreement then.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Mage Tower.
My wounds!
We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
Wonderful.
Do you need help?
We need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean. If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
Alright, let's trade. Give me all your
I
potions.
think he has some good things. Potions for one. He's got some improved armor. You want to give the plate to one of your heavy boys, by the way, whenever they get to that strength point.
What about Chatfish? Do I give them anything? They're just like looking at us like,
We can give Chatfish a stick.
just hands them a little like tree branch. They look at their stick, they look back up, and they look at the demon.
And become warrior. And it bites the demon.
Oh my god, that's awful. You just have this little chatfish, standing at your feet, looking up at you, as you just reach down and hand him a stick. That's just
I see nothing wrong with this. This is... I am prepared for battle.
Prepared for battle. Oh my god, that's absolutely retarded, chat. How does that make you feel as a species?
I am warrior. Take Borkums to Sleptrock. Yes, unironically, the Borkums would actually be very useful for this dungeon.
That staff. We don't have that. That's very good, though. The staff of the Magister Lord.
Yes, it's very powerful. It's an item that you just spend all of your gold on and be sad that you're now poor. Oh, buy the backpack, by the way.
Why?
It increases your inventory size.
I can't change my party anymore.
What do you need?
I think you need to leave the tower to change the party. But you can get by with the ones you have right now. Because I think you get the ability to swap out party members when you meet up with...
I'd rather not take the think option, and I'd rather take the no option. Alright, so toss out the mage.
Blast and damnation.
Yeah, bring Borkums instead of her. I think you want this leave Sten as well to bring along Win instead of it, just because she heals the party so well.
Who?
Win, the grandma.
We don't have a grandma.
She'll be the grandma.
We don't have them now.
Not so nifty, is it, the tower, once you get in? Looks so much nicer from out here.
I'll be back. I'd like to go back to the tower.
Come along, I suppose.
Come along, I suppose. The stick is better than nothing. Dink cubes. We will create demon kebab. Well, Chatfish roasting it over a fire. Chatfish, able to consume any of their enemies without any repercussions. They have a very powerful digestive system.
As I recall, shutting the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
Inglis is being treasonous. He wants to
always
be
has been.
punished, doesn't he? .40 is for the Dottie, whatever the fuck. Man, they really need to lay this out a bit better. That is just better than an enchanted dagger. But that is better. Or is it? No. 4.40 plus 4 attack. 5.20. Yeah, that's just better. That steel sword is better. 3.20.
It's on
about the same.
par. Oshkar the Rashi. Private documents.
You must loot all the things, Chatfish.
It is very fortunate that you are a rogue, so you can lockpick all these things. Because I had to come back here with my own rogue to lockpick everything.
Because you're a Chatfish. He's like, no.
No.
A regrettable fate for a Discord kitten. Becoming a Chatfish. Yeah.
Disgusting. Terrible even.
The demon's like, I'm a demon!
Grandma magic. Grandma magic.
Stop, right there. Take another step, and I swear I will strike you down where you stand.
Calm down. I'm not going to do anything.
I am Wynne, Mage of the Circle, and these children are under my protection. Who are you, and what is your purpose here? Have the Templars opened the door? Speak quickly. I'll have no games.
I am a Grey Warden, and I seek the help of the mages.
The
You
Magi.
were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now?
No, they're waiting for reinforcements. Don't worry, the rite of annulment has not arrived.
They sent for it then. I feared they might have. What else could they do? So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the rite, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
So, like, they're gonna go in and like they see these people unaffected by demons, and they just kill them.
Yes.
They just. That seems awfully retarded, but alright.
Yes, the Templars are awful.
We waste time here when there are abominations to kill. It's nothing less than the Circle deserves. Damn. What happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
So what do you intend?
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
We must try to avoid needless slaughter. But the Templars may attack at any moment, but he will. I will help you.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Then we should set off immediately.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wynne, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Let us be off. We have talked away enough time.
If you are ready, let us go end this.
Now, do we bring her with?
See, you have to bring Win along.
Okay, so
She's required for this venture.
we take
So,
the Doge and we take Sten.
do you want to take Sten or do you want to take Alistair?
Make it a Chatfish vote. Chatfishies, fat little fishies. So
I keep forgetting to tell you to kill the pole after you've done
You
it.
failed me again. Let the pressure mount behind your skull. Let it build until you explode with anger and rage.
You want a bad tank or a pretty decent fighter? That's up to you to decide.
Alistair, you know, you're the kind of shit. And he's like, a little bit of shit. The Foxnicks and fucking English are just fucking slapping each other with fins.
They're always slapping each other, Cliffs. They never not slap each other.
Oh my god. Not funny. Come on, Chatfish. Come on. Come on, vote. Vote harder. 58% in favor of Alistair. 42% in favor of Sten. You have only a minute to hurry up, chat. If you wish to contest, do so. But if you don't, whoever hold your goddamn peace. Come on, chat. Vote. Vote. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. Voting is hard. I know it is. But, like, you need to do your basic bare minimum job. Come on. Vote.
It appears Chatfish wants Alistair. Kibo? Chibs? Clibs? Chips?
What do you think?
Ribs. What are you looking at?
Chatfish. Looking at him. Alright, Chatfish, I've decided to bring Alistair over Sten. Wow, oh my god, racism.
Vashaden.
See?
Yes.
He called you a slur.
Look after her, will you?
I will, don't worry.
I don't know if she's up to this, especially not after... I just worry.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on her. Not after what? You can't just leave with that woman!
I was on my way down to the library when I heard screaming, and a demon came round the corner. Its eyes were afire with evil. I was certain it was my death come upon me. I think I screamed. I was so afraid. And then Wynne was there, in front of me, shielding me. It was light and fire, blood and chaos. When it was over, the demon was dead, but Wynne wasn't moving either. I was so afraid she was... gone.
Well, she seems to have survived.
Just look after her, all right? She might be completely fine, but then again, maybe she didn't come away from that totally unharmed.
Yes, yes, now stop bothering me.
Thank you. And thank you again for helping us.
Women.
I don't suppose this is what you expected the circle to be like, is it?
This is not a common occurrence, I take it.
I keep thinking this is our punishment for being mages. That's why the Templars have to do away with us. Their swords are like the sword of mercy that sent Andraste back to the Maker.
You're delirious, and I don't want to talk to you. Wouldn't it have been better if Andraste hadn't died at all?
Andraste only died because of man's foolishness and pride. We need to atone for this. We should let the Templars come. Only then can we be cleansed of our wickedness.
The horror of this ordeal has unhinged you, I see.
I will pray. May we abandon our tainted bodies to find peace with the Maker.
She's like, I just need a good fucking. Just like, okie dokie. Okie dokie. You can't just okie dokie your way out of everything, chap.
Well, all right.
You have to go around the other way, don't we? Skittles.
There's loot here. Very important
They say
loot.
the Mabari is clever enough to speak and wise enough to know not to. Tell me, my friend, does this saying apply to you? Are you capable of speech and simply choose not to speak?
And Celeste proceeds to bork. There you
Here
go.
we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
What are you waiting for? Remove it.
Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Destroy the barrier.
All right. Be on your guard.
Chatfishies.
They saved the game there for a reason, Kiblo. Prepare for battle with Daemones.
Nice.
It's terrible.
Based explosion gameplay.
And now for like 5 hours of Mage Tower. Yep. The Mage Tower is perhaps the longest story arc in the game.
Well, might be the final arc of the stream.
Probably. Sheriff should not fund the daily goal.
Well, all right.
Oop. Nothing.
At the very least, we got a nice thumbnail out of it. Poster even.
Summoning the
And
second.
so I shall.
Okay.
Nice.
Of course.
That just means walking over.
Why are you, it's like, why are you walking in it, Kibbo? You're gonna get hit with a fireball.
Directly.
You put yourself into a very unfortunate situation, Kibbo. You've leveled up. No, characters can stop being useless. You can actually get lethality now, I think. Are you level 7 or level 8 now? He's level 7, okay.
I want to get his strength up, right?
Strength, Dex, Con, yeah.
Let's see. Taunt would be useful, but then again, he can't tank to save his goddamn life.
Shield defense would be nice as well. You want to go cunning?
But it's already 26.
Cunning beyond all others, Gibbo. Cunning is your damage stat when you get to level 8. And you can't get anything unless except for like a unlock. So more litty bits, I guess.
And so I
Also,
shall.
this game looks like I always thought this game had the same effects for like pickup items as WoW did, and it bothered me the entire time I was playing the game.
What do you mean?
Of course.
Like every loot effect that's on the ground is like, that's just a wow effect.
As you desire. Well, all right.
Maybe I gotta have you do.
I shall do so.
Maybe it's just a thing that affects you, Kibbo. That's not actually lore book.
And so I shall.
I shall do so.
Mind.
It's a lot of damage going on. Yep. I think it's best to kite them out of the very tiny hallway. I think her group heal is number 6, I think. Yeah, group heal.
Not much I could do about that.
Lovely. Well, all right.
Go back around the corner again.
Just back away. And if you can, target down everything that's not an explosive fucker.
Ooh.
The greater demons will explode.
But so do the abomination, don't they?
Well, all right.
I thought the I guess they all explode. I thought it was the greater demons. Okay, it's all of them then.
Yes.
There you go. Back to full health. Yes, Love Rock, it is a fuck ton of fire damage. And it's stupid how much it like actually goes out. For the Grey Waters! Oh, the fire demon was the only one that didn't explode on death. Okay, fucking hell.
Helpful advice, Squid. Let's see.
Of course.
Charred little squealy
And
over
so
there.
I shall.
There's occasionally loot behind these, but I don't remember what. I don't remember it being useful either. There's multiple layers to the tower, Kibbo. So you come into this kind of room every now and then.
Goodbye, Slapdrock.
Have a good one.
Ooh, you feel that? It's actually colder up here.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
What are you doing here?
I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Don't you want to get out of here?
I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Oh, Wayne, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
How can you be so calm?
He is one of the Tranquil. The Tranquil do not have emotions.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
Succeed at what?
I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of Adralla.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
What am I supposed to do now?
We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
He just kind of, doesn't have any feelings. Really?
He is completely empty. What, Kippo?
Are you a tranquil?
No.
You want to be?
Could be, though. Kind of, actually.
You kind of actually? Fucking Christ.
I'd be a lot more happy if I was a tranquil.
You wouldn't be happy at all, Squilly.
What am I now, though?
They don't
not
have
happy at all.
They just don't have happiness. They don't have anything.
They don't have anything. Yeah.
They're literally nothing, Squealy.
I have negative happy, therefore I'd be positive happy if I was a tranquil. I would gain happiness to 0.
That's not how that works.
Nah.
You would just be emotionless, Squealy. The drone.
Just get
Your new nickname would be Droneline.
Yeah, I love Fireball. Not only does it do a fuck ton of damage, but it also nearly knocks you one the fuck over.
That's a lot of blood.
Please, please don't kill me.
Make us mercy, Malfikar, for you'll find none here. The people you killed didn't want to die either.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
But why turn to forbidden magic?
The magic was a means to an end. It gave me the power to fight for what I believed.
Fighting for what you believe is commendable, but the ends do not always justify the means.
You don't really believe that, do you, Wynne? Change rarely comes peacefully. Andraste waged war on the Imperium. She didn't write them a strongly worded letter. She reshaped civilization, freed the slaves, and gave us the Chantry. But people died for it. We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
And all you do is wallow in self-pity. Pathetic.
What else can I do? I'm trapped here.
You can die with dignity.
No, please.
Very well. I think we work well together.
What the fuck?
As you say.
Games donates $5 for whatever Slotar was asking for. Sock, her.
Thank you for the donation, but it wasn't. He wasn't asking for anything.
He was suggesting everyone donate $5 to make the weekly to make the daily goal, but only Genghis has followed through.
And thank you for your donation, regardless.
It is Betty generous. Betty generous.
Of course.
Grab the scrolls of Bannister. Look at that.
So the thing about blood mages is that they're very evil. So when they want us to pity them for being dumb mages, I don't think we should. I think they should die instead, actually. Because blood mages it's a pretty big heresy. Opening those doors will enter combat, by the way.
It is what it is.
In certain encounters, I believe, if I remember correctly, they will actually funnel out of the doors and attack you. Yeah, there's 25 PLNs. Okay, $5. Let's go, Chatfish.
Thanks for
Spare
the
Kib, the crawling worms of desperation and stress. Sock, fit Oblivion.
Oh, I didn't get that chest. We gotta go back up here.
Feeling okay, Gibbo?
Yep.
Must have victory.
If Chatfish are still beating the way at the Yingless, violently
Friends.
brutalizing him.
Probably for the best, honestly.
Thank you, Boyan. My brother's brought me dinner. The diamonds. Even got color for Doggo. And just a diamond. Matt Damon. Dead.
Alright, let's see.
Need a key for that one. That door actually leads to the main dungeon part of the Mage origin.
Yeah, that was what we played the first time we played this game.
Oh, okay.
Way back when.
Actually, what point did you guys decide to mod the game and for it to die and crash?
We just modded it at the beginning, and then it just
This looks like the
got to a certain point and it crashed. Couldn't remember how far.
You think he's riddled?
Don't think I did this, but I don't remember.
That black grimoire you just picked up, that goes to... You have to give that to... What's her name? Morrigan, because that'll start her side quest.
The wham and...
Wham.
What the fuck is happening?
You want to re-angle your camera.
Well,
There you go.
alright. Of course.
What do you think of the
so I shall.
abominations, Kibbo, and the demons?
They're not very good enemies. Visually they look alright, like the mutations look neat, but like the designs are bad. Because they explode and fire, and that just seems like a really dumb thing,
Of course.
You have more coming in.
Well,
unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. It's also unfortunate because we're going to wrap up the stream for today here, chat, and we'll talk later. See you, little chatfish. Thanks for your generous donations.
Have a good
Everyone's
one.
gone or dead. I fear the